Hey everybody, how's it going? It's good to be here. Now, I thought I'd make this video titled My Successful Childhood because my childhood was anything but successful. You know, I was a kid that had bad luck. I had the worst luck in the world, you know. I was one of those kids that would always be going to the hospital, always falling over, and I was always accident prone, right? You know, I inherited those genes from my grandfather. You know, my grandfather growing up split his head open 5 times, and once the poor guy fell off his roof trying to fix his own roof tiles and broke 3 ribs. But you know, I have to inherit someone's genes. I'm not talking about my brother's hand-me-down genes because Greeks are tight asses. I'm talking about his bad luck genes. And you know, for me, it all started when I was a baby. When I was born, the doctor, instead of cutting my umbilical cord, cut my fucking dick off, right? So, what do? And if that shit wasn't bad enough, I was sent home with the wrong family. I was sent home with an Indian family called the Singhs. My name was Singalopoulos until my dad was drinking a milk and saw on the milk carton, that kid's got my nose. And apparently the hospital called him up as well. So by then he had put the 2 and 2 together, and I changed my name from Singalopoulos to Papadopoulos. But what do? You know. But after that, the bad luck seemed to be getting worse for me. I was in kindergarten. Yeah, it was my first day of school, and I got suspended. I got sent. Actually, no, I wasn't suspended. I was sent home for taking a shit in the urinals. You know, you'd have kids with their pants down, taking pisses like that. Me, I was taking a shit in the urinal. You know, all the other kids, ew! What do? What do you do? But I was never embarrassed, because as a kid, I never used to get embarrassed like I get embarrassed these days, because adults, we get embarrassed over the smallest, littlest fucking things out there. But yeah, a week later after that, I attended the school carnival and I was running in the 100-meter race, and when the gun went off, to make matters worse, I had bad luck. I was so psyched, I was really fast, but the only bad thing is, when the gun went off, I ran in the opposite direction into the school car park where a lunch truck almost hit me. I just grazed my knee, and that was it. You know, as a kid, they'd call me Bad Luck Mike, but when I got older, they changed it to Bad Luck Mike to Fuck Up Mike. So, what do? And as a kid, you'd go to a chemist, and your friends would be like, "What's a chemist?" And I'd be like, "It's chemist, man." And then we'd go to the front desk of the school, the front office. "What's a receptionist?" I'm like, "It's a receptionist, man. Didn't you learn anything from Dr. Seuss?" You know? And you have your friends. You have the fat one, the skinny one, the weird one, the bad luck one. And that was, of course, me. So having said that, you know, I can remember the first time I almost got suspended, because I went to a Catholic school, and I almost got suspended because I desperately wanted to get out of math class, and the teacher said to the class, "Does anyone know the square root of 100? I put up my hand, and I said, "Is that 69? And he knew what that was, and all the kids started laughing. He said, "Get out of class now!" So I'm like, okay, say it, don't spray it. And I'm in the principal's office after that, and she's like to me, "How dare you?" This was going on for like 3 minutes. "How dare you?" And "I beg your pardon." Goodness gracious me. So, you know, I remember that. And I'd say to them, "Huh?" She'd be like to me, "You don't go, huh? You don't go, huh? You don't go, huh?" So I said, "All right, pardon." So, you know, fuck. Felt like I was in the army. But what do, you know? What do you do? And going back to when I was a kid, I can remember being told Santa Claus wasn't real. And as a kid, you always think Santa Claus is real, you know? And as a kid, I found out Santa Claus wasn't real because going up to my grandfather one day, I said to him, "Papu Dimitri," means grandfather Dimitri. I go, who is Santa Claus? He says to me, Michael, Santa Claus is Jesus's father. And then when I went and told it to my dad, he comes up to me, who told you that? I said to him, your father told me that. He said, come here. Don't believe anything that comes out of that man's mouth, you know. When I was a kid and I lost a tooth, I didn't lose a tooth the normal way like other people did. He used to tie fishing string to the back of a donkey's ass, and he told me we're going to Disneyland, but he'd tie my tooth to the back of a donkey's ass on its tail, and he'd smack its ass, and he'd rush. And he'd pull my fucking tooth out. And he told me sometimes the tooth wouldn't get pulled out, and he'd be dragged along. He said, yeah, never believe that. Never believe anything that comes out of that man's mouth. Because, you know, old people like to lie, you know. My grandfather told me he was a prisoner of war and he was in a Vietnamese prison camp, but that wasn't true. Yeah, you know, it's like this. When I found out personally that the tooth fairy wasn't real, it was one of those days I'd slept over my grandfather's house during the summer holidays, and the day I lost my tooth, I put it under the pillow, and that night I can remember accidentally elbowed him in the eye because he came in my room and I didn't know who it was. And anyways, the next day I woke up thinking I had all this money, and my grandfather's had tied us, let me remind you. So I lifted up my pillow, and instead of money, there was a coupon which was 20% off post office stamps. And I go into the lounge room where my grandfather was watching the Greek news, and I said to him, what's this shit? Look what the tooth fairy gave me. And he looked, 20% off, you're a very lucky boy. Can I have it? I said, yeah, I don't want it, you know. And I said, what happened to the money? Doesn't the tooth fairy give money anymore? He said to me, you know what something, Michael? The tooth fairy is on holiday, just like you and me. She's on strike now. You know, the tooth fairy, Sister Maria, she gives other things. She doesn't give money like the other tooth fairy, like the ones that give money to the rest of the world. So I said, all right, fair enough. You know, as a kid, I had bad luck, but also had good luck too. But I can remember one time that really sticks out to me was going back to when I was in the 6th grade, and I asked out a girl for the first time, right? I asked out this chick, Natalie, smoking hot body, fucking hot, right? She was pretty hot, right? And no one had asked her out to the school dance. So, you know, this is what scarred me as a kid. So, on the day when I asked her out, which was a few weeks before the school dance, she was on the school oval, the bottom oval where all the grass was. There were no other kids around. I don't know where they were. I said to my friends, watch this, I'm going to ask her out, man. If I hope she says yes. I was so nervous because as a kid, you never get taught on how to ask out a girl. No one ever teaches you on how to ask out a girl. So, you know, I went up to this chick nervous, didn't have a clue what the fuck I was doing. So I went up to her, I said, hey Natalie, you're looking pretty handsome today. And she looks at me like, okay. She's like, can I help you? I'm like, you know, I know we don't know each other very well, but and I said this really fast and quiet, would you go out with me? She said, what? Would you go out with me? And I said it one more time, I said it 3 times. Would you go out with me? She said, what? I said, would you go out with me? She said, you don't have to scream. And she said, what did you just say? I said, would you go out with me? She said, yeah, of course I'd go out with you. I can't believe it. I feel special. And she runs over to her friends, and I run over to my friends, like, all right, cool. I'm like, I'm a pimp. She said, yes, guys. I'm like, I'm so fucking cool, man. I've got guts, man. I'm the bravest guy on the planet, man. I'm the bravest guy there ever is. And she runs to her friends, I run to my friends, going, yes. Hugging my friends, yeah, man, it's gonna be so fucking cool, man. We're gonna get some girls, yeah. And she runs over to her friends. And then one of her friends was looking at me with a weird look on her face, going, And I just looked at her thinking, it's your problem. So I didn't care, I was just so happy. Then a week later, you know, the bad luck kicked in. A week later, she comes up to me and says, Michael, I can't go out with you. Or Mike, I can't go out with you. I said, why not? She said, you see my friend over there with the red hair and the ponytail? I said, yeah, I see your friend over there. She's like, did you cut off her ponytail in the 2nd grade? And I said, no. I said, that was that kid over there, the Pakistani kid, the foreign exchange student. But that kid was a good friend of mine, so he forgave me for saying that. Good friend of mine. And she said, no, she said it was you. She said it took her hair to, the ponytail to grow back, a whole year took her to grow back. And then I said to her, I said, no, that wasn't me. She's like, it's not only that. She's like, also in kindergarten, I remember you're the kid that shit his pants and got sent home. I said, no, I shit in the urinals and got sent home. And I could not believe that she remembered that, you know? Could not believe it. So, you know, you tell a kid something, they'll remember it for life. So, she said to me, sorry, that's just gross. I'm going now. Goodbye. I said, no, please wait. I love you. I'll never love another girl like you. No, no, no. And then I went over to my friends. She fucking broke up with me. I fucking hate her guts. I hope she would fucking die. I'll never love another girl like that. And then my friends would be, you know, around. It's alright. It's alright. I fucking hate her. Fucking piece of shit. So, you know, that scarred me as a kid. But, you know, I had a good time at this grade 6 dance and hang out with all my friends. You know, we talked bullshit. Then we graduated a week later. And yeah, but high school, what scarred me in high school was at the start of the year, the start of the school year, year 10, grade 10. And we got new teachers. And in one of the classes we had a female teacher from England, and she comes in the class, slams her, was it a bag? Yeah, it was a bag, slams it down on the desk, saying, hello everyone, I'm Miss Smith or something. She said, I'm your new teacher. I'm very strict, but I'm very fair. And if you treat me with respect, I'll treat you with respect. I'm very thorough when I do my job, but I'm very anal too. You know what? I think this is for English class, speaking of it. So the next day I went home, went on the internet, because I never heard the phrase or the word anal before. Sorry, what am I saying? The word anal. Yeah, I'd never heard the word anal before. So I typed in anal on Google. And let me tell you, I was scarred for life. And after that, the internet would never be the same. And that's it for this video, everyone. I hope you liked it. Thank you for watching, and let me know your thoughts on your most embarrassing childhood memories. So, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. New videos like this coming your way, and there's a part 2 to this video coming soon. I couldn't cram it all in one video. But that's it, everyone. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Have a good night. And on top of that, have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year if I don't make any new videos until then. So, good night everyone, you've been great. See ya.